it's not a surprise that gas prices is really, really hurting us as gig workers. We're going to talk a little more about it right here on the Gig Grind Report.
Gig Grind Report, let's ride, let's go. News from the streets, now you already know. Click in to notice the gig life flow. Gig Grind Report, your daily show.
All right, guys, I wanted to do a little research about what it really means that these gas prices are so high. You know what I mean? Like, we know that the gas prices are high. We know we're spending more, but exactly how much on average are we spending more each week and each month? And is this why we're feeling so constricted right now as gig workers? But first, if you can please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I know it's been a couple days since the last upload. I've been straight focus mode, just straight focus mode on some other things. So I appreciate you guys for, patience. And I wanted to talk about this. I made a graphic for this so that we can kind of follow along and see, where things were just 3 years ago, exactly 3 years ago, where things was as far as, gas and what that means to us. So right here in 2023, we have, hold on. First off, the vehicle that I have to do these calculations is a Toyota Camry. And I made that Toyota Camry a range of 12 years old. And that within that range of 12 years old, it gave me an average of miles per gallon for that vehicle of about 30 miles per gallon. Now, I know 30 miles per gallon is pretty good. And I picked one of the highest miles per gallon just so I can show the impact that even this has, even when it's, a higher miles per gallon car. Obviously, we all not riding around in Camrys. Now, Camrys, I researched what the most common gig work vehicle is, and it was between Camrys and the hybrid one. Well, you know what I'm talking about. But a lot of people don't have the hybrid, so I picked a gas vehicle, and the most common gas vehicle is the Camry for gig work. Leave in the comments below. Do you drive a Camry? I was kind of shocked to see that it was Camry. I was thinking something in the Honda line, like a Honda Civic, Honda Accord, Honda something. But it came up with Camry when I did the research. So leave in the comments below. Are you one of the ones that are riding around in the Camry that I didn't know it was such a popular vehicle for gig? But yeah, let's go into that. In 2023, May of 2023, the average gas price in the United States was $3.51 per gallon. That is still high, by the way. Now, that's why I did it only 23. I didn't go back further. This is only 3 years ago. The Toyota Camry fuel economy is 30 miles per gallon. And I put it at driving about 500 miles per week, which is 100 miles a day, 5 days a week. That seems like a normal driver, right? Consuming about 66.7 gallons per month, which is about 2,000 miles per month at 30 miles per gallon, right? Total monthly cost on gas in this situation is $234.10. So that's high. Obviously, that's high. This is only 3 years ago, so it's still going to be high. I didn't want to make it dramatic and it be like very different. I wanted to show the real and what this could mean and why we're feeling a bit strugglesome right now. We just are. So same car, same miles in 2026, right over here. Now in May 2026, the average gas in America is $4.49 per gallon. $4.49 per gallon is the average. I just pulled this yesterday, so it's very, very fresh. Same car, Toyota Camry, average about 30 miles per gallon, 500 miles a week, which is 100 miles a day for 5 days, for a total of 2,000 miles driven for that month. Same gas consumption, obviously, 66.7 gallons. It doesn't change the gallons because we're going the exact same amount in this example. So the monthly cost is $299.83, bringing our weekly gas cost to about $69.19, a little over the other one's weekly gas cost over here of $53.56. This is a $65 a month difference, $65.73, with all the variables staying the same. Same car, same miles, same everything, which is $788 more a year. $788 more a year in this example here. Now, that's terrible. That is horrible. Now, let me tell you one thing that people aren't thinking about. We're thinking about the gas. We're thinking, yeah, the gas, the difference is crazy. Like that $60-something a month is my internet bill. 1 gig up, 1 gig down. Shout out to you, Marco. We have a running joke, me and Marco, because he pays more for his internet, but gets way less. He literally hits upload on his videos, and it can say 5 to 6 hours left remaining on an upload. It's literally insane. I hit upload, and then I start typing out my title, and the video is already uploaded before I finish my title upload. It's just crazy, depending on where you are, what you have available to you, what cost, what the value is as far as the cost. They have to be competitive here, so this is what we get. But anyways, one thing we are not thinking about is, think back, guys. If you were driving gig work in 2023, are the orders the same? I'll let you think about that. Are your orders the same? Now, when you get a 5-mile order, is it around that same price point as your old 5-mile order? I mean, these orders are not the same, guys. I'm talking about these orders are so far from being the same. It is insane right now. We can literally have one. I can pull up. I can do a live one right now. Let's pull up Uber Eats, because I know I can get on Uber Eats, and this would be great. I can do it live. We're doing it live right now.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Got on Uber Eats. Let's see what my first order will be. And then we'll kind of judge what I'm talking about as far as this miles to cost, miles to pay ratio that we were getting in 2026 rather than we were getting in 2023. That's what I'm saying. If everything was exactly the same, if pay was the same, if mileage for the pay was the same, we're about $65 per month higher as far as paying for gas, right? I just did the calculations. On average, with a Camry, $65. Obviously, it'd be more if you have a car with like a gas guzzler, or one who maybe you get 20 miles per gallon. It's more. I don't want to count the trip radar, but the trip radar is $6 for 11 miles. Terrible. Somebody snagged it quickly, by the way. This is the desperation we have. $6, 2 drop-offs, 11 miles snagged. Man, I'm glad you guys got to see that live on camera, how they just snag the stuff. But what I'm saying is, it's way more. I'm talking about The difference between 2023 and 2026 is not the gas only. It is way different. Now that says $65. I'm thinking closer. If you're driving the mileage that I put in that spreadsheet thing there, if you're doing 2,000 miles a month, 500 miles a week, 2,000 miles a month, I'm thinking that gap is closer to $500 a month instead of 65 because of the pay difference for going those same amount of miles. Like there's so many more upside down orders than there were in 2023, and this is only 3 years ago. But I mean, I don't even want to talk about the great times. This is the still crap time. 2023 was pretty crappy still. But, it wasn't 19 and 20. We were killing it then. You know what I mean? But it wasn't that. 2023 it started to regulate it back after COVID, and it was still rough, right? This is actually not bad. This is kind of fun. Well, I wouldn't do it because there's a lot of items. But this one, the first actual order that we got is $18, 28 items, 2 miles. Not bad. Really not bad. As far as it's way better than I thought the first order will be while sitting here. 28 items is a lot. And this one is a Total Wine order. $30 for 17 miles. Man, why are they? These aren't horrible. They still suck, but not horrible. Not as bad as I wanted it to be for this point that I'm making here, to be honest. Yeah, the trip radar was more like the point that I was trying to make. How everything is just so upside down, and you get so many. You're paying so much more in gas, yes, but you're making far less for the time that you put in. So if you're only able to drive 2,000 miles and then stop, do you think for the month, if you're driving 2,000 miles and then your car doesn't work anymore, your car is done after 2,000 miles, you cannot do any more orders, how much difference in pay would you have made in 2023 and May of 2026? I think for that month, that gap is about $500. Is my just eyeballing these orders the way they are now as opposed to where they are then. Now, this is a good thing though. I mean, that's not a good thing. The good thing is, what can you do to fix it? Drive less. You gotta be super picky with the orders that you take. Drive less. That would have been a good one to take. The $17 for, I'm not driving. I'm not putting gas in my car by shopping. It's taking me some time. I'm going to the grocery store. I'm doing some shopping, and then I'm driving 2 miles for the drop off. That's only 2 miles of my 2,000 I'm allotted to before the vehicle stops. And I probably made more on average than I did in 2023. We have to change the way we're thinking about the orders in order to succeed in this landscape of what this gig world is right now. So I don't know. I just thought it was very interesting to see the difference in gas is there. $65 a month is nothing to like put down. I mean, that's a lot of money. I mean, like I said, it's my internet bill here. It's a lot of money, but the real difference is going to come from changing the way we think about these orders and maximizing our time to the fullest ability. I mean, that's just what it's going to be. Driving less to save on gas, to save our cars, and then maximizing on those short orders. It's just going to be it. It's just going to be it. Stacking orders is another one that is going to be very helpful. Because if you're already driving the 4 miles, you might as well drive it with 2 orders going that way. That's always been my mentality. If you've watched the channel, I stack like I'm demon, but I do it strategically. Leave it in the comments below, guys. What do you guys think about this? I'm very curious. There's a lot of thoughts on this, and leave it in the comments below what kind of ideas you guys have that might help the people that are watching the video so they can read the comment. and we can all win here in 2026 to end out this year. I thank you guys for watching. Also, YouTube thinks you will love this video right here, so give it a try. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
We ain't settling for less. I'm the voice of the grind. Yeah, I'm calling it out. When the company lies, I'm exposing the right. Kid grind reports off the game of the shoes. DoorDash, Uber Eats, squad, we're making those moves. Every gap trying to play us, but we still push through.